So, welcome back from the break. If you were here before the break, you know that I'm attempting to do some deathless attempts. Better still have hydrated and stretched and all that. I definitely did. I got some water and I stretched out my back and my neck because that's really what stiffens up during this these sessions. I'm always like, you know, hunched over, gamer neck and stuff like that. So I definitely did that. But yeah, it is time. Wow, this is really sensitive. It's hard to just go for one level. Anyways, we're attempting to do some deathless worlds. We are doing level 26 to 50. If we die, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to restart because these are some tough ones. I mean, the last set of levels at the very least started with tutorials, so I could go through and do like level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 like super quickly. These ones, I don't know how fast it's gonna be to restart. But I mean, before the break I did play through them, so I very much at least know like what to do and have a better idea. And I was about to say I haven't died yet. I need to play this more. I need to play this more as well. Oh, Nixel, thanks for stopping in. How are you doing today? Thanks for the message on Discord. Like I said, I'll fix that after my stream. It's not exactly a pressing matter at the moment, but it's not something I would have caught, nor something I would have known how to fix. So, always glad for your help. Alright. Alright, and up! Not far enough. Nope, not far enough. Whee! And up! There we go, okay. Okay, starting at level 26. This. Woo! Right, okay. Alright. Okay, so up. Whoop. All right. That was fast. Okay. So yeah, it took me an hour and 45 minutes to do level 1 Deathless. What are the odds that I actually finish level World 2 Deathless during this stream? Slim to none? I'm gonna say slim to none. Maybe I'll practice this game more off stream. Okay, that's spikes. Oh. Ho ho ho. Damn it! Okay. What does this stage look like? I mean, it looks the same as every other stage. A giant blank void. Yeah, jump is hard to do. Okay. So that was 29. Oh, God. We are just inching forward. The next one, I'm happy to hear you know about this game already. Because, yeah, I find that most people don't talk about it or play it much. Woohoo! Made a Mario sound that time. I made a Mickey Mouse sound earlier. And now I'm making a Mario sound. I'm gonna have both Nintendo and... Okay, yeah, this is the level I lost to. I was gonna say I'm gonna have both Nintendo, yeah, Disney and Nintendo after me. But if Nintendo were to come after me, it wouldn't be for making that Mario voice. It would be probably for playing their games on stream. All right. First try for that level, because I remembered the trick. And then this one, and there was probably no coin there, like, no! Woo! Woo! Was panicking and overcorrecting there. Yeah, this is the one I died to earlier because I was too slow and decided to answer a question in my chat instead of paying attention to the level starting, because I wasn't aware that moving platforms were gonna be a thing yet. I am getting through with just barely enough knowledge of what's going on. Ooh, yeah. Alright. Ah! A giant blank void of a level! Yeah! Okay, this one has a spike pit up here, so can't touch the wall. Can't touch the ceiling, I should say. What? Okay, how far did I get? Level 36, so that was 10 levels out of the 25 that I need to beat. I actually feel pretty good about that one. I mean, granted, I didn't hit the, like, super shooter levels yet, but levels with all those triangle guns. But I'm figuring out how to do these hops consistently. Yeah. And being patient. Fuck. Oh. You win some, you lose some. This is the one where I need to jump under here, go up on here. Wow! Yep, that's completely fair. Okay. Jump here. There's another platform. This platform has spikes on one side, but not the other. Same for this one. And up. And this, I need to thread the needle. Up. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Perfect. Fuck! I did not thread the needle. Man, that splattered a lot of ink for the first one, the purple color, and all the way to the third platform. Like, whee. And yep. All right. Thread the needle! Wow! Alright. Fuck! Well, this is a time to find out at least if there's a hidden coin in this level. Fuck. Fuck me. No, that entire ceiling is spikes. So I'm pretty sure that that entire ceiling is spikes and there's no coin in that particular level. Enjoy lurk mode, Phil. Thanks for stopping by as long as you did. I know it's always kind of late over there whenever I start streaming, so... I also don't know if the UK has daylight savings time, but our clocks went ahead an hour over here. Not have it yet? That's something I want us to get rid of. Right. Don't know what I was thinking there. Ah, within the year. Okay, so they hit daylight savings later on. Got it. Because it's marked on my calendar, oddly enough. So, for a change, I actually knew it was coming more than a week ahead. But I did see that it was only marked for Canada and the US. So... March 26th. All right. Woo! Woo! That was not going well. Okay, so much later this month. Ah! That was a fast failure. That was an even faster failure. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, they're, opposite side of the globe, so... Actually, did I do this one? Opposite side of the globe, so it makes sense that it would be opposite of us. Oh, made it. Okay, so... But yeah, this whole daylight savings time thing reminds me that it's probably a good idea to use the Unix time scale more for when I'm planning on going live and things like that. Because it just really throws things out of sync. And I probably should have put like a reminder thing in my Discord. To be like, heads up! I live in a country that observes daylight savings time. Still, for some reason, I don't know why. Granted, I will say, I'm quite happy to once again be able to go out outside at like 7 p.m. and there's still sun. Like, it's so good. There's sun outside at 7 p.m. And the reason why that time matters so much to me is I normally start my shift at like 6 p.m. So those times where like the sun was setting at 5 or whatever, like that really sucked for me because I would be working. And it's like, yeah, okay, well, like, I'm working and it's already dark outside. Like, that's always fun. Nope. Collapsing walls, right. I forgot. For a little bit, this stage had the bicolors. What? That counted? Why did that count as... Okay. So I learned something. All right. Yep. There we go. Right. Fuck. All right. I like how I definitely have a mature rating on my stream, and it has nothing to do with the game. It's just, I am going to swear. That is a fact. This game, no dialogue, no adult content whatsoever. No violence. All right. Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay. Threading the needle. Alright. Well. Okay. Hup. Okay. That's the way to do it. That's the way we do it. That's not how that song goes, Leo. Wow, that was close. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Next time I do it, I should start off giving myself a bit more of the level to see. Okay, yep, and here we go. There. And there we go. No! No! 29 is really just a gatekeeper of a stage, isn't it? Alright. You know what? Dying. So hop here. Gotta make sure to hop above that and go right for the ending. Here. This is the one where we gotta thread the needle. Stoop, boop, 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 every time. Going right through. And yep, and there we go. Now, have this one. Okay, phew. I really wasn't sure where the top of that particular tower was. And then, there we go. Perfect. Okay, that time I hit it. This is the falling down stage. Down, land right there, land right there, land right there, and land right there. Now I'm actually gonna go over to the other side because, woo! There we are. Okay. Right, the stairs. Except they're not stairs because every now and then there's a step with some spikes on it. And that's not helpful for stairs. Okay. The moving wall. Okay. The two moving platforms. Whoop. There we go. Hit it. This one, yeah, also has some walls, but there's some other obstacles. Then you gotta avoid in order to avoid getting crushed. Okay, this is the one I lost to last time. The reason why I lost was some bullshit. And I have an emote for that. For when it's a poop game. The shovelware thing. I wouldn't call this game shovelware, though. This game definitely isn't. I mean, it's on the cheaper side because it's an indie game. But shovelware, no. This is... Just heard my neighbor something hit the ground. I hope it wasn't my neighbor hitting the ground, but yeah, they definitely dropped something. Okay. Alright. So yeah, there's some spikes there. Splatterpunk. This stuff. I think this is as far as I got. I think I died last time because I went like too far to the left or something like that. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. One hop this time. All right. A new record! Okay. I definitely bumped into that fast-moving platform a bit more than I thought I was going to. Whoa! Ah! All right. 37. That is 11 stages. Out of 25. Okay. And oop, got it. Thread that needle. There we go. Okay. There we go. Didn't even need to hit the first pillar. Oh, that was risky because I wasn't actually sure where the ceiling on that was. But I'm getting better at things. Okay. we are. Alright, the stairs. There it is. There's one of the steps. And boom. Easy as pie. Pie. Alright. Actually, is it Pie Day today? Holy crap, it is! Ha! I didn't even do that on purpose. Yeah, 3.14. Because that is exactly what pie is. I'm sure I just gave someone an aneurysm. There we go. Last time I was not getting ink on any of the things I actually wanted to see. Yep, and hop over this. There was just a small margin for error there, and I hit it! Honestly, I'm kind of impressed at that failure. Not impressed at that one. That one I'm disappointed in. I should have been more patient there. All right. The patience has paid off. Okay, there we are. Okay, no, that's not the level, the gatekeeper level. This is the gatekeeper level. Yo, Element! What's up? Not much for me, just playing Ink. Trying to get some deathless achievements. I did all of World 1 Deathless. Now I'm attempting to do all of World 2 Deathless. I will tell you, it is very hard. There's lots more things that can kill you in Deathless. Shapes and colors. Indeed! Indeed, shapes and colors. Yo, Ninquil, thanks for the subscription. That is 3 months of subscription for you. Thank you very much. I will definitely add you back to the subscriber list that's on my break screens. How are you doing today, Ninquil? Also, how are you doing today, Element? And this is one of my more successful streams. I'm not sure what's going on. Everyone decided to come out and watch today. Nixel, I asked you that earlier. as well. Got a shiny Hisselin Zorua plush today. There was a lot of adjectives in that for that thing. But that's pretty cool. I was talking earlier that I got a package in the mail, and what I got was, and I'll post pictures of this later. I got the Ninja Baseball Batman comic. So, been waiting on that, but the UK had some problem with international shipping due to a Russian hack. So, they couldn't send it out for a little while, as you do. So, been waiting on that, and it finally arrived today, quite unexpectedly. That was on me. I didn't know exactly when it was going to come in, because I don't normally get a lot of things from the UK, plus with that whole delay, wasn't sure what was going on, so. But I also got some prints with it and stuff like that, so I'm gonna have to find some, get some frames. I know where I'm gonna put them too. I got the space already planned out on my wall. That was close. Okay, phew. And, okay. That was a fast death. I just rushed right to it. Alright. There we go. And yay! There we go. And jump across. And jump across. Yeah, it really helps knowing, like, the arc that this little guy takes. This little cube. Nom 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 nom. Enjoy that pizza element. And all the pizza points that you use to get it. If I had the Twitch integrated throwing system, I would program that alert so it throws pizza at me. But as far as I can tell, it doesn't work with PNG tubers. So I was like, there's no real point. Right. There are some other, like, stream toys and things like that that I would like to get at some point. I might get someday, but right now, not quite feeling like spending the money. Yeah, I could overlay it, but then, like, my avatar wouldn't react. So what would be the point? So, like, I'm waiting, before I buy it, I'm waiting to see if there's something that I could actually integrate into VideoTube so that I could so it could properly work with me and stuff like that. I don't think I'm ever gonna get a 3D model. Or at the very least, I don't have any plans to do that at any point. The thing with having a 3D model would be that it would require me to have a webcam. And I kind of don't want to do that. I like being able to just stream and sitting in any position. You know, not have to worry about the potential of anyone seeing me or anything like that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Right, this one. Come on, where is it? There it is. Okay. And the thing is, because all the other platforms, all the other beams are synced up. Shrimp gamer posture. Yeah. Fuck. Hunched over goblin mode. Come on, where? There it is. I mean, like, as entertaining as, you know, rigs going berserk when you just slightly lean out of position are. I wouldn't really want that. All right. Right. And up. And up. And up. Okay, so hit this guy. I only have about an hour left in my stream. So let's see if I can manage to finish this within an hour. Now, considering I'm having a hard time getting past 3 levels, you know, that might not be the case. There we go. Right. And these things are all synced, so... there it is. I go splat. Wow! Alright. This one. Have I beaten this one yet? On one of my deathless attempt runs? Alright. I'm sure I have. It's not that hard. The last time, the only reason I lost was because of a fluke of, no! That was close! Almost hit the spikes. Woo! Yeah, I definitely remember attempting this stage earlier. Do not remember if I beat it. Beat it! Beat it! Get yourself an egg and beat it. I have to start remembering that the sky wants me dead. Oof. Sky wants you dead in ink. You can't go past it. In ink, sky's the limit. Quite literally. Yep. Hey, wow. And up. All right. Right. Don't know why I'm suddenly turning into Crash Bandicoot with my death noises. Oh! Wait. Do those guys only change color when I jump? Or when I double jump? Ah, that's what triggers them to change color. Honestly, I had no idea. For how long I've been playing this game today, I think I would have noticed that. No, wait, they also slightly change on their own, right? I'm not making that up. There we go. Okay, so... And yep, there it is. And we got ourselves a level. All right. I had no idea there was there were spikes along that wall. All right. Sorry, I just had to take a moment and remember what this level actually was. Because I was like, what's this one? But apparently I've gotten so used to beatening it. Yep. And we're off to the next one. Yep, this one, of course. Whoa! And there we are. I mean, they change... Of course, they change color with whatever I do that makes the color that I spread. So just moving around would change some color as well. Yeah, okay. Now I get it. Yeah, so moving around and jumping. Fuck! All right. And then, okay, so that's pretty good. Whee! Turned into Kazooie that time. I keep shifting into different video game characters. Kazooie, Mario, Crash Bandicoot. Also Mickey Mouse at one point. He's not really a game character, though. He has been in some video games, for sure. Alright. There we go. And that's one of them. That's two of them. That's three of them. That's four of them. There we go. There we go. And we get another level done. And whoop. And woo! That was close. I returned to Crash Bandicoot with that, whoa. Yeah, so there's spikes over there. Didn't know that one. Okay. Whoa. Fuck me. Alright. So, this one we climb up here, jump, hit it. We're done. This one, hit there. Make sure we thread the needle. And we're done. This one, we have to jump over the spikes here. Leap over the spikes, kill this enemy. And we have some spikes over here. We gotta loop around. Then we need to thread the needle, hit this enemy, and we're done. This level, we need to see a bit more, then go down, kill all the enemies down here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we just need to climb up. And it's easier to go back the way it came, because there's more of that revealed, and I overshot it. I was hoping that maybe talking would inspire me or focus me more or something like that. It didn't. Okay, so over here. Whee! Okay. There we are. All right, hop over and... Okay, so, got it. This one I don't want to overcorrect again. I need to actually do a posture check on myself right now and kind of put up my neck a bit. I was really going into Shrimp Gamer posture there. So, enjoy that pizza, Allie. Good posture check, yeah. Needed that too. Yeah, everyone do a posture check. Also do a hydrate check. Do you need water? Are you getting thirsty? I'm getting thirsty. After this attempt, I'll probably drink a bit of water. I'm also getting hungry. I'm thinking about what I'm eating afterwards. It's definitely going to be leftovers. But of what? Fuck. Okay, let's get some water. Definitely need that right now. Yeah, it's just after 5 here. Wow, okay. I mean, at least when I die on this level, it's an easy restart. It's fast, it's quick. I don't feel like I wasted a whole lot of talent and time. And there we are. All right. And hop over. Yes. I really just slipped off there. That was weird. Does Canada? Yes, Canada does daylight savings time. We had a discussion about that earlier. So we just hit daylight savings time this past weekend. I know that some countries don't, and I know that some countries are going to do it at another point this month. So there we are. Hop over these. But yeah, daylight savings time is something we should probably get rid of. Fuck. I don't know many people who are like interested in keeping it around here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, again, you could use the Unix timestamps to know when that is. those are pretty handy. They're what I use when I want to communicate what time I'm starting at and things like that. So like if it was supposed to be today at 1 p.m. or something like that, you put the date, the time, UTC for sure. Yeah. That was a pain. That sucks. Alright. Oh, that was close. That definitely made me tense up a bit. Okay. Alright, this is the stage I last lost to earlier because I went too far right. And you do not want to go too far right. Oh, believe me. We've seen what going too far right can do. That's a political joke. Speaking of political jokes and things like that, yesterday I woke up, I started my day waking up from an anxiety dream. Hot takes about the far right, yeah. Brought to you by Leo. I started my day waking up from an anxiety dream, and I mean, that part wasn't too bad because I got caught up on my sleep. I took some naps later in the day and stuff like that. But that, like, low-level anxiety kind of stuck around for most of the day. And one of the things I decided to do was catch up on the season of of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. And oh boy, was that probably not the smartest thing to do when anxiety is creeping in. Because it's like, hey, here's a way that people are dying and, you know, human rights are being violated and what people are doing and what people aren't doing and that kind of stuff. It's like, oh, great, yeah, this is everything I needed today. Perfect. Yeah, you gotta be in the right headspace for sure. And it's advertised as a comedy show, and like, yeah, it's presenting all of this stuff in a somewhat palatable way. But on the other end of things, it's making me very much need to face it and learn about it and that kind of stuff. So, like, it's just basically, you have to be in the right headspace just to read the news. All right, and yeah. All right. Okay. Is this a new record? No, this can't be. Oh, it's definitely a new record. Oh, yeah. Because I haven't had to deal with these triangles yet. Oh, yeah, new record. Okay. Whoop. And no matter what, those triangles are changing the colors. Alright. There we are. Okay.
Congratulations!
Ah, thank you for that. Congratulations, Sally. Appreciate that. Kind words of encouragement. Fuck! Alright, how far was that? Level 40. So, I got 15 in out of the 25. Alright. Maybe off stream I'll practice like the later end of things, the last 10 stages. But I mean, this has still been fun to like replay this. I'm not getting bored. Hopefully you don't find this tedious. Hopefully watching this isn't tedious at all or anything like that. But I feel like I'm keeping it entertaining with my ridiculous death sounds and talking about a whole different bunch of things. Like how I watched John Oliver yesterday and I was super anxious. Oddly enough, like, one of the things he talked about was AI, stuff like that. And, yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying this. And the thing with, like, watching the AI... Took a small nap, but here now. Oh, yeah, naps are the best. And oddly enough, like, watching that piece about AI was one of the least nervous things that I saw, because I already am familiar with, like, people who talk about the risk of AI and, like, how it does the machine learning and, like, that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Because, like, one example of it that he specified on there was AI's learning the wrong thing based on what the information they're presented. And the example used was an AI that was supposedly programmed to find malignant skin cancer. As compared to healthy skin. CAPTCHAs for years. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's just training us to believe that computers can't do CAPTCHAs. So that, like, when we meet an AI and we're like, hey, can you identify all these crosswalks? And they're like, yeah, sure. So going back about the malignant skin versus healthy skin, the AI did not work because it was the way that it had learned. What it had learned was, if there's a ruler in the picture, you probably have cancer, which doesn't make sense. Like, what's the correlation there? And then they took a look at all the pictures that had been fed, and all the ones with rulers were of skin cancer, because when they take a picture of that for scientific reasons, they'll measure out how big it is and that kind of stuff. So there's all these pictures with rulers and unhealthy skin, malignant skin cancer, and that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, healthy skin, there's no reason to put a ruler in that picture. So, if there's a ruler, there's a higher possibility of skin cancer. And that's how it learned. So, like, that is part of the problem. Like, it's not just like, what does the AI learn, but how does it learn it? And that kind of stuff. So, yeah. So, like, there's another example of, like, training a AI to do a maze. And the way that you train it is by having it go for a coin. But if the coin is always in the bottom right-hand corner, then its goal will be learned to always go for the bottom right-hand corner. And that might not actually be the goal, Because later on, if you try a real-world demonstration and you don't have the coin in the bottom right-hand corner, if you put it in the top right-hand corner, then it will attempt to go for the bottom and completely fail. But that's like, who's at fault there? The AI learned how it was set to learn, to always go for the coin. And according to that, like, that should be the most logical possibility. Oh. Yeah, no, we definitely don't have a great grasp on it, because it just creates this problem where we're happy with AI knowing things without us knowing how it learned those things. And sometimes we don't figure that out until after there's a problem, like the whole malignant skin thing. Like, it would be great if it could identify the skin, but clearly we didn't think of something, and that's the scary part. An AI trained correctly, yeah, that's good. Racial profiling, yeah. So that's another thing that they were looking at. So they AI cameras, yeah. Oh boy, yeah, that would be worrisome. Another thing is like self-driving cars. They need to be able to identify what is a human. And one problem they already encountered with that is that too many of the examples, or too many of the people that were used during the testing were like white males. And so a self-driving car was more likely to hit a black woman because that wasn't identified as a person, because none of their examples indicated that that could possibly be a person. Like, you know, it doesn't know what a person is. It just knows that it's like, this image, don't hit that image. Anything else, just keep driving, you know? So, that's bad. What a cool place we live in, eh? But yeah, it's so weird, because it's also like, what point is it an AI and stuff like that? Like, are search engines AI? Does that count as artificial intelligence? Because you tell it to do something, and it gets it for you. Like, and like things like Siri and Alexa, you know, those are clearly AIs. Fuck. Yeah. But there's a certain point where we stop thinking about, like, search engines as AI, even though they do essentially the same thing as you know, DALL-E and whatever the Chat GPT does, which is just like use an algorithm to assemble all these things based on your parameters. And then also it does the job of like organizing best possibility to least valuable possibility and stuff like that. And then of course, another thing we don't see is yeah, that's exactly it. They talked on John Oliver about how, like, they told the robot to take out it was like a hiring algorithm or something like that. So it told the robot to disregard race and social status and things like that as a factor when hiring someone. But if the people you already hired were based on like race and gender discrimination and social factors and stuff like that, what is the robot going to use? What is the AI going to use as like what we should be looking for? And yeah, so it's looking for, you know, white guys named Chet who play lacrosse. And I'm taking that mostly as a joke from, yeah, you're a good cultural fit if you look like everyone else. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know if it was Chet, the exact name that was used. It could have been something like, it was either Chet or Lance or something like that. But it was just like one of those like, yeah, the robot was more likely to hire people if they went to Yale and that kind of stuff. Based on like no other things, it would recommend more people that went to Yale because the company that I was looking for hired a bunch of people from Yale and that kind of stuff. So I will say I like to think I work in a pretty diverse workplace. It's definitely getting more diverse as time goes on too, which is pretty good. I will say that gender diversity has gone down since I started because it used to be like kind of split men and women, and now I think there's a lot more men that work there, which is unfortunate. But also the women that work there are more likely to be in managerial or supervisor roles, so that's pretty cool. And I mean, I just work at a cafe, so it's like, a lot of time it's, you know, what we can get, who we can hire, who's willing to work the hours, that kind of stuff. I mean, I would like to know that my place isn't hiring based on discrimination. Alright. I mean, who wants to believe... Fuck. Who wants to believe that they work in a racist, like, in a place that was hired based on diversity? You'd always be wondering, like, was I hired based on my own merits, or am I working here because I, quote, fit in? That kind of stuff. But, like, also, it's interesting to hear, to meet coworkers and have people talk about different walks of life. And, you know, I work in a board game cafe. So, having people, like, talk about different walks of life, and then later we can still have something in common that we all like games and we're all giant nerds and things like that. Like, that's really cool. I feel like I got kind of soapboxy when I started talking about AI and how it works in relation with race. Fuck. But I mean, this is my stream, so like, I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want. Oh my god, speaking about, like, AI and Twitch and stuff like that, yeah, the Nothing Forever guy call it, I only got my job, yep, of course. I don't understand, like, I don't understand why people are so afraid of diversity hire. Like, okay, as a concept, it is bad. Like, yes, hiring someone only for their race is bad. I can't really tell you how often that happens, though. Because basically you're saying, oh, they don't deserve it. If you're saying that they're a diversity hire or something like that. Fuck. Yeah, exactly. It's assuming that... Basically, here's the thing with diversity hire and, like, diversity spots in university and stuff like that. You're basically assuming that these people don't deserve to be there or for one reason or another, and that a white person is more deserving to be there. And if you can show me proof of that, like, great, that sucks. That probably shouldn't happen. But what actually happens more often than not is that a POC or a minority or whatever actually does deserve to be there, and so they get one of the spots that are reserved for them in whatever that diversity hire or placement is that is deserving. So it doesn't actually affect things overall, like, and then, so in reality, like, the whole concept of diversity hires and stuff like that, the reason why I'm against it is because it's just giving, like, particularly white men another reason to complain about them not getting something, or, like, another excuse for them not being good enough and stuff like that. Another reason why someone will see, like, a black person succeed and be like, oh, they only got it because of diversity hires and stuff like that. It's like, no, you don't fucking deserve it. I mean, you know, some white men do deserve things, and, like, I can't be too much against white men, but I am one. Yeah, the in-crowd is so biased and hard to break. Yeah, exactly. And that's why, like, in reality, what diversity hires and, you know, reserve spots for minorities are trying to do is force the people who are doing the hiring to take a second look and examine their own biases. And yeah, the in-butt bias. The in-butt bias. That's a good one, butt spot. So yeah, so what it's really supposed to be doing is examine and counteract any biases that are already built in the system, or prevent someone who has those from doing it. So, like, if you reserve those spots for POCs and minorities and that kind of stuff, then someone who is looking through resumes and applications and stuff like that will have to actually consider non-white people, as before there was a possibility of them just completely excluding them, you know, and going, you know, this person has an ethnic name, I'm not hiring them or whatever, and that kind of stuff. I also like to think that in general is also getting better with, like, just, you know, the generational switch, but then I look at America and I'm like, I'm not quite sure that's true, because, oh my god, there's a lot of people who have the right to vote who, you know, are angry white men who want to keep rights away from other people. And that was the thing that was really making me upset while watching John Oliver, was just seeing all these, like, these people who have power and have people, these people who have power who are using that power to make other people miserable, and then celebrating making other people miserable. And, like, it sucks that some of them actually do believe that there's something wrong with certain lifestyles. And I really wish I could just take them and convince them that there isn't. I think 40 years we may not need affirmative action, but right now we need the representation. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's so many people who think, you know, that we've gotten past racism and sexism and stuff like that. And we haven't! And I think one of the problems was that we left it unaddressed and not talked about for too long. That some people have grown a resentment that they didn't see it actively in front of themselves. And at the same time, they saw, like, successful black people and stuff like that. So they grew this resentment that was like, oh, well, if there's no such thing, if racism is gone because, you know, we have affirmative action now, why is this black person doing better than me? And stuff like that. Why are they getting money and I'm not? And that kind of stuff. So, yeah, there's way too many people who don't want to admit that there ever was a problem or that there's still a problem. And, like, that's part of the problem. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, there's a lot more yes, that's the thing. I had so many discussions with people about, like, what is racist, and too many of them, like, are like, oh, they can't be racist, they haven't said anything bad. It's like, it's not always just, like, that blatant. It's like, almost never that overt. And the fact that there's so many TV shows and movies and things like that who only focus on the overt racism, you know, like, oh, I don't like black people because they're black. No, people who don't like black people will normally say, like, oh, I don't like people from those kinds of communities, or like, I don't like them because he's a thug or something like that. And they'll make assumptions about a person's character because of the color of their skin. And then some people will buy it and be like, oh, he's not racist, he just doesn't like, you know, gang violence or something like that. Which seems reasonable, but then, like, when you start scratching the surface of why their arguments are the way they are, you start seeing that, no, it's not reasonable, it's actually pretty overt. Fucking hell. I have 10 minutes left, and there's no way I'm going to finish World 2. Yeah, the dog whistles, that's the thing. Another thing that I watched John Oliver talk about was, like, the welfare funds and stuff like that. And it's like, welfare was seen as a good thing, as it should be. It was seen as a good thing for years to, like, help people make ends meet. Then black people started using it, and welfare suddenly became a really bad thing that no one should rely on. So, like, it's just that kind of stuff that, like, and now when you're talking about things like, you know, inner city or poverty or stuff like that, there's all these little dog whistles of, like, oh yeah, no, people, it's only going to affect the bad people. And then it's like, what do you mean by the bad people? Like, I think what you're trying to say is it's only going to affect mostly minorities because they happen to be in these districts that you're trying to sweep these changes. What the hell? My screen just minimized. Sorry. My screen minimized, and so... yeah, I died there. So it's like also that whole population statistic problem, because it'll be like, oh, you know, 90% of the people won't be affected. You got this. Thank you. You butted this. I did butt that. You know, 90% of the population won't be affected. Yes, but like, what about that 10%? Oh, that 10% is mostly made up of minorities? So this feels very much like a targeted thing then. Buttspot saying what I was thinking. No, don't think that! The difference between what you're saying and thinking is bad. Alright. Let's focus. Let's stop being a little renty boy. The ironic thing is I talked about, like, John Oliver triggering my anxiety, and I just went on the same rant that could have triggered someone else's anxiety about all these social issues and stuff like that, so sorry if you were just coming here to relax. No. Okay. Fuck. Alright, one more attempt, and then I think I have to call my stream there. No, I wasn't upset. I was just playing... Okay, that attempt didn't count. That wasn't upsetting. I was just playing it up. I know I'm not the best gamer in the world, so I don't really care that much. Like, granted, as long as you're not here to, like, seriously bully me, I'll let people take a few trolly, joking statements at me. Okay, name a worm is something I keep meaning to shut off when I'm not playing Worms Revolution. That is for if when I'm playing Worms Revolution, you redeem that, and you get to name one of the worms that I use as part of the team. Yeah, that's basically it. And I keep meaning to shut it off when I'm not playing Worms Revolution, so that people don't redeem it outside of those streams, but then I forget. First they shut off Rita Garfield, and now they are coming for Name a Worm. Where does it end? Ah! Everything's getting canceled. Rita Garfield, I would like to return that, but it always just feels inappropriate. Where the fuck is the block? There it is. Alright. Cancel culture ruining the stream. Yep, that cancel culture of me deciding to shut things off when they're not appropriate for the stream. When they're not on topic of the streams that I'm doing. hell was that? Alright. Yeah. Okay. No! That was close. Okay. Yeah, okay. And then, there we go. Alright, this stage. I mean, I'm getting better at the stages. That's really what I want. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, I might practice a few of the later stages. Really try to get those down pat. That kind of stuff. So, but I definitely won't do some full attempts. If I find some coins, I'll probably just leave them be, make note of them, so that you can see me collect the coins as well. But it's not like I collected every coin on stream already, because I had 5 collected before I even started streaming. Alright, that's it. That's the end of the stream. I guess we're gonna enjoy this kind of, chill music here, yeah. Wasn't getting overly far with that, but, yeah, I gotta end it there. We're just about at time.